So for this video, I'm going to be showing you firstly the parts I use for the car, kind of the stats like the quarter mile and the top speed, the downforce I use. I'll show some gameplay in a race, and in the end, if you want to see the sound of the car or know what I use for the settings, feel free. But firstly, it is pretty easy to say. I use basically just the best parts I could possibly get. I still need the cooling kit, but it just adds some extra torque. For the turbo, I used the dual turbocharger. I found it to be the most effective. And for nitrous, I used the 5 3-pound nitrous. Used race suspension. I used just the super brakes, because why not? Showcase tires to help it slide a little easier. I used the best clutch I could possibly use, which is a $15,000 one. I used the 8-speed transmission. That was $8 grand. I used a track differential, and I used the Elite repair kit followed by the Elite nitrous duration. I found it to work really well in this car, and that's also for auxiliary what I used for the P1, which I found to also be really good. But essentially, my bad. This car is not necessarily meant for like highway racing, I wouldn't think. I found the P1 to be better since although its quarter mile is only 0.07 seconds slower, it does tend to eventually zoom by a lot quicker, just gets those high speeds much better. But as you can see by the gameplay, this car is it's both pretty grippy but slippery when you want it. So it's really good in the short track races, but even better it's on time trials. It's a great car on time trials. It kind of reminds me about Porsche 918, which I'll show a setup for soon as well. But after this clip of me just talking, I'll leave the sound of the car and the exhaust tuning setup that I have. So I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Have yourselves a nice day.